I'm philosophical. This is my channel. We're healing. It's actually fun. You know, oh, you make healing fun. We can make anything fun. You know that energy where it's like you piss people off because you put the fun in funeral. You know, most people don't like hearing that. You sensitive. Oh, and I don't watch my language. Watch what you clicking on. Watch your language. We don't like people who talk like sissy lalas over here, okay? So if you don't like my language, cool, hit that fucking stop button and go somewhere else, okay? Because my language isn't changing. I don't tell you to come over here and not curse, okay? All these people, let me tell you something. If you knew some of the thoughts of these fucking highfalutin, holier-than-thou people, you would be shocked. Either way, ain't nothing changing over here. You guys need to change, or you won't fit in. You won't feel comfortable. Whether it's my language, the truth I spit, it doesn't matter. My demeanor, my fuck you, but I love you, and I can be compassionate attitude, whatever it is. If you don't sit with it, I don't want you here anyway. This is how you filter fuckers. It's like a fucker filter, okay? I want people just like me over here. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm glad when you guys don't like the way I speak or you don't like the way I do things, I'm glad, go, move on. But the thing is you won't, because like I said, my energy is addicting and you getting healing either way. Whether you got to deal with a few F words or what. I'm sure your kids are fucking angels too, right? I'm sure your kids, I'm sure some of these people, their grandchildren have trash mouths worse than I do. Get off my channel and don't come back until you're ready to actually be your true authentic self. And if your true authentic self is perfect, then we don't want you here anyway. Because that's what's wrong with this world, is a bunch of motherfucking imperfect people acting perfect and shit. Higher vibrational beings. Whew. Well then, there's a masculine energy, or the family of a masculine energy that may be an issue here, or maybe not. I don't know. This is either for you, masculine, but this could be a female. Let's see. Higher vibrational beings only. And everywhere. Is this the light attribute of this king? No. So here's another entitled mother, right? It could be the family of this dude. Let's find out who the dude is first. Okay. Yeah, how dare you? Are you going to come onto my channel and tell me to watch my language? Watch where you're clicking. You know what I mean? It's like walking into somebody's store and telling them that they shouldn't be purchasing this merchandise and shit. Who do you think you are? I don't really care who you think you are. We don't vibe, and there's a reason for it. And this is how you weed out all of the fucked up people on the planet, and then all the cool ass friggin' down people are the ones who gravitate together. So everything that is supposed to be happening is happening. Okay. Well, there's definitely somebody in masculine energy going back and forth with what? Going back and forth with what? Oh, if they should be with somebody currently here. There's some, I mean, it could be a dude, seeing whether they want to go back and forth with a Gemini right now, but I feel like there's also a dude, because I feel like this wanted to turn. Let me see. What is this? What is this? Tell me more about this. One more, please. Tell me one more. Oh, so there is a dude here, I guess, who felt entitled to your energy or just your time, your world, I heard. So somebody felt entitled to have some kind of part in your world, right? Let me put this on. I don't know why. I'm just like, oh, I'll put that on. I have no idea why I felt like doing that. Anyway, this person thought that, oh, okay. So this is an energy of somebody here who is currently in a situation with a lover, I guess you could say, a man or woman that they just have absolutely no love for, and they don't feel any love either. Okay, somebody here wants desperately to move on from something, right? I feel like there is a dude. Either you are being guided away from this person, or this person is being guided away from somebody else. But somebody here is, somebody here moved away from just like shock and awe type energy. I can't believe you did that to me type energy. So maybe this is you that walked away. You could have worked or lived with a home with an Aquarius. There's an Aquarius here somewhere. This could be this king. It could be like an Aquarius masculine. You could have felt triangulated with a sibling here or siblings. You could have felt like you were always like competing for this. This could be a father. Just stay with me. So there's a father energy I'm picking up here that maybe you felt like you were juggled with a sibling with the lovers, right? And that you always felt like you weren't seen or that you always lost, like whatever it was almost like, oh, I know that like my dad is going to pick my sister, or I know it's going to be my brother, or I know that I feel like you always felt like you just disappointed this father. So you moved away. This is crazy. I already know. Like, all right, so stay with me, right? You're always like, I just feel like I just disappoint you all the time, or I feel like I can't make you happy, or that, so you were guided by your ancestors to move away from this father. Now, if this is an ex or a husband, it's with them making you feel like you had to compete or go back and forth with other people in their life they were dating, but you know how it fits. I feel like this is a father, though. And I feel like this father even may have allowed other people to stay at their home or, okay, oh, wow. Whoever this is for you, they made your friends feel more at home with the Three of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups in their home than you. Does that make sense? It's almost like did they intentionally try to, like somebody was intentionally trying to hurt somebody here. What's at the bottom? King of Swords. Definitely could be an Aquarius. Somebody that's closed, cut off, kind of cutting with their words. Like they may be someone who's really honest, but they don't have much of a compassionate side. This is somebody who doesn't ever apologize. If they hurt your feelings, they'll come at you with that, well, life's tough kind of thing. This is what I'm picking up. This is who this is here. This is going to resonate with probably like a lot of you. And I feel like when you had friends or even this could be just neighbors, I feel like everybody was made to feel more comfortable in this person's life without judgment than you, for whoever I'm talking to here. And it just so happens I didn't realize family is on the bottom here. So this is definitely a family member, somebody who was kind of not abusive, but like dictator. Like, don't tell me I'm a man, or don't tell me, I'm older than you. I've been through this. It's like this kind of energy, that kind of energy I can't fucking stand. I can't stand it. I realized just how uncomfortable it was for me to be around this energy. And then I moved away from it, and that's when I realized just how much I didn't like it and how you don't need that in your life. And no man should ever be controlling or overpowering towards anybody, especially a woman. Okay, I just saw the King of Swords again. This could definitely be like a cold Aquarius. Okay, tell me more about this. What else? Let me get another one of these. Sorry, guys. Let me get another one of these. All right, what more can you tell me about this masculine energy here? What more can you tell me about this masculine? Thank you. Father, look, I'm telling you, these fucking cards. This is definitely a father. For those of you who had this issue with a father of your children, I guess you could put this in there. I'm just going to tell the story like I see it. I'm not going to keep saying father of your child or father. You guys are all, your spirit will pick up whether this is for you or not, right? So we have a father, possibly an Aquarius or a Gemini, okay? But you felt like you had to this is giving me the energy of dance on your head for their attention. And then there was a sibling here who I feel like could never disappoint this father. That's what I'm getting. Okay? With the star, with the father, this could definitely be a fucking Aquarius. I feel like you're realizing that this father only had you or only seen you as a part of their life if there was a financial opportunity there. This could be that you had a business and your father was struggling. Your father could have had the business and they thought you were never going to leave or go anywhere. This could just be that your father always could come and talk to you when he was fighting with your mom or he had a problem. Like this was you being a crutch or some kind of opportunity. Like if you didn't have anything to offer, it's almost like something happened where this father, it was like he didn't know you anymore. All right. Okay. And that hurt you. I feel like, and that was tough for you, for who this resonates with. It was really difficult for you. Okay. I feel like maybe this father wants to reconcile. This also could be somebody from your past life here. There's Aquarius again. Why is the Six of Cups here? I feel like you put an end, like you don't even want to talk to this father, okay? I really feel like in the past, I also feel like you felt defeated, like I cannot please this man. And I think you understand now, because I feel like this is also saying like healing from this shit, okay? What's under this? Healing, because your relationships were being affected by this relationship with your father, okay? So I believe that you always felt like it doesn't matter what I do. So you just kind of gave up. I feel like you just kind of gave up with like saying I'm sorry. Like, you know what I mean? Just reconciling with this father. You gave up because you realize like, you know, you don't really love me. You only see me. It's kind of like maybe this is the reason why you dated some of the people that you dated, is because maybe the people that you dated did the same thing. They only dated you if you had some kind of opportunity for them. So this could be a really big part of your healing. I want to get some more. I'm going to leave these out, though, for right now. I want to see what else. It was 11/11 when I just looked. I want to see what else we're talking about. This was probably a really important cycle for somebody here to close. Because, like, when you have that toxic connection or lack of connection, or what you thought was a connection with your father, but then you see them with other siblings or even cousins or even friends of yours, and they seem more open and loving, and then when it comes to you, and then you're like, oh, I get it. Maybe I wasn't planned pregnancy. Don't try telling me that you fucking treated me any different because I'm watching you be cool with my friends who you knew stole from you and shit. It's like that kind of shit. It's like your dad, like, oh, don't worry about it. But then you do something wrong and you're their child, and it's like they fucking are mad at you for months. Do you know what I'm saying? Get the fuck out of here. What else? Tell me more. Yeah, I feel like this father, you know, is an energy vampire, a narcissistic father. I feel like you're aware of this for whoever I'm speaking with. I think that this father gossips a lot, or they talk about other family problems or something, or they were the kind of father where they would tell secrets, or I feel like this person talked when they shouldn't have. Tell me more about this, please. Tell me more about this. Only come out at night. Yeah, this is definitely Aries energy, but you know, I feel like you freed yourself from this energy vampire of a father, because this is the energy that you were in. It's like it was a struggle for you to have the kind of relationship I felt like you really wanted to believe you had with this father. I think for a lot of you, you thought you had a really good relationship with your father until you had your awakening, or until something happened. There's something that happened. But you're like, I'm freeing myself of feeling like I gotta have my fucking defenses up. I'm not answering any more of your goddamn questions, okay? I'm not explaining to you the decisions I'm making in my life. I'm not gonna have you make me feel some kind of way because I'm going through struggle, because you guys hide the struggle that you go through. Oh, this is deep. This is deep. Somebody here is like, yeah. And I feel like obviously it's, yeah, I feel like you stopped being a reliable source for this father. Like you could have been the person that, like, whenever they broke down, you were there. Whenever they ran out of gas, you were there. Somebody screwed them over or left them high and dry for a ride, or their tire got flat, you were there. I feel like you were just a nonstop people pleaser to this father, and something had to give. Something had to give. I love you guys. Okay. Yeah, and I also feel like this carried on with the King of Cups into relationships where you always felt by yourself or isolated anyway. It's like I just feel like you're aware now that the reason that you chose certain types of men, or even friends, this could even be the King of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, this could just be a friend you were also, I'm seeing it was a loyal fucking friend. Whether you're a dude or a chick, like you gave love. You give good love. Yeah. Yeah, you were always this. I feel like you're... Wow. This is somebody here who's like, I was loyal to my father. I was loyal to my cousins. I was loyal to my friends. I was loyal to my fucking boyfriends. And what's the outcome of every one of them? Wah, wah, wah. 1444. Yeah, but you know what? At least the card here after the vampire card is that you fucking cut those ties and like was like, I'm dosing out. This is like me, like the Philly fanatic going like doses. What up? Yeah. Let's see what more. All right, so now there's like disappointment, right? Leo energy here now. But I felt like from this disappointment, you got stronger. This disappointment, this feeling like I'm not loved or whatever, it transformed into some kind of like ignitive, fire inside of you, like drive to what? To what? Yeah, to just help free other people and just kind of live your life the way you want to. It's like I don't have to tell nobody or explain why I'm wearing what I'm wearing, or why I go where I go, or hang out, or if I feel like fucking laying around, if I feel like sleeping for 13 hours because I'm an empath and my soul gets drained easily, 15:55, and I understand that that's why a lot of empaths are tired a lot. I'm gonna fucking do it, and I'm not answering to nobody. I'm going to wear short skirts if I want, okay? I'm going to wear fucking stripes and polka dots together if I feel like it. I'm going to be who I am. That's what's happening here. Whew. Okay. I love this, you guys. This is just off the cuff. I feel like you're using your intuition now. Whenever you're around these kind of King of Swords type, you can pick up now when guys are in this energy, specifically for a woman. When guys are in this energy, I guess if you're a man, it doesn't matter. You're just a loving person and your shit gets taken for granted, right? So with anybody that's in the King of Swords energy, anybody you feel like is going to deplete, I feel like you end it right away. Like, you'll be kind. It's almost like if you meet somebody and you can tell, like, oh, this motherfucker maybe just like that other one, right? It's almost like I feel like you're still going to be polite, but you're just going to make it very clear with your words and your actions and your stance and your eyes and the way you look at somebody in the face, like, well, it's nice meeting you. You know, you're going to be making it very clear because you know now that it's an energy thing. And when you make it clear to the universe that you're not interested in talking to somebody anymore because you actually don't think they're good for you, then you just allow the universe to handle shit. Whatever this is, yeah, and I feel like you freeing yourself and using your intuition when it comes to like what is love, right? Like, is this love that I'm feeling? Or is it lust? Or is it codependency? Or is it what? Stockholm syndrome, right? It's almost like now when if you move in with people or you get into a relationship and there's emotion involved, I feel like it's like now you can actually have a healthy relationship because you understood why you were making the decisions you were making and why you were choosing the guys or the girls that you were choosing. Wow. I love it. I actually am getting more from this, not using any music or listening to anything on the TV than I thought I was going to be getting. Let's get some more. I'm going to keep this up there too because I want to see like how many different stories that we can get, and I don't want the same cards to come out again. Oh, let me tell you what happened outside earlier, you guys. I wanted to test my mind. I wanted to test my imagination and how badass it was. Wait to hear this. 1818. I cannot. I went to put bread outside for the birds again, and then I watched it. Like, they won't come out while I'm standing out there because it's like they're so skittish, right? So I come back in the room and then I watch out the window. And the one they had gotten into a fight over one piece, and the one took it and flew away. And there was a piece behind this bird. But I don't know if they had bird brains, you know what I mean? I have no idea. So I see this bird, like there's the pieces right here, another one I threw that it didn't see, and it kept walking this way and looking on the ground, and I actually went like this. Let me check my imagination and see how badass of a manifester I am. I literally looked at the piece of bread and imagined that bird turning the fuck around and going and finding it immediately, right? Because it wouldn't. I was over here, like, and I'm literally saying to myself, turn around, bird brain, right? I'm like yelling at the bird and shit. And then I go, let me try this imagining shit. So I look at the piece of bread and I imagined that bird turning around and actually finding the piece of bread. And as I'm like, nah, it's not going to work, I went to close the curtain and I heard beep, beep. And I'm like, is that them telling me to hold on a second? As I turned around again and watched, instead of like moving away, on my hand to my life on the line, that bird fucking turned around immediately and went right over to that piece of bread. It was like I telepathically spoke to this fucking bird. I imagined it happening and the shit happened. That being said, I've been imagining something fucking huge. And I do it twice a day. Sometimes multiple when I just daydream. I know for a fucking fact that it's going to happen. That was them letting me know whatever you imagine will be, because the shit happened within seconds. Just want to share that for those of you who know about using your imagination, and that whatever you can imagine in your mind's eye will actually happen. So I'd be careful what you imagine, and some of you can actually imagine these people dead if you wanted to. I'm going to be real with you. You could actually imagine some of these people in really bad fucking situations. I'm going to be honest. 2020, because you got that 2020 vision. How weird was that, right? Yeah, we ain't no joke. These people had no idea what they were coming up against, you guys. We didn't know what they were coming up against, so I guess we understand it, right? We didn't even know how protected and overall that just how powerful our words and our thoughts are. So whatever. Now we got the artist card. Let me find out what's up with this. So this is either like you really being awakened to what's going on around you. Maybe you're just getting into other arts and crafts and creative shit, right? Let me see. What is this? Tell me about this artist. Or is this somebody that wants pity? Like, whenever they don't make money, it's always a problem. Let's see. Okay. So some of you could be into tarot. This could be a gift that you have with the artist and the Page of Pentacles, something on social media. But Page of Pentacles is like usually a tarot card and shit like that. And I feel like you know that your ships, you know you're going to be happy. This is going to be like a good, like it's going to bring you happiness and it's going to bring you fulfillment. You know, it's like you love what you do. And I feel like you know that this is what you came here to do, or part of what you came here to do. Truth. Okay? Because you're honest. And I feel like this is why this is going to be such a thriving success for you, is because there's not a lot of honest tarot readers, okay? And you got to have like some kind of swag, like you got to have a sense of humor. You got to keep people interested, and not a lot of people can do that, you know? It's like you think there's only so many things we can talk about in life, but damn, I'm telling you, man, you incorporate your fucking personal life into that shit. Most people are embarrassed about their personal life though, because they want to come off as perfect. They don't want to come off as flawed, like the fucking human beings that they are, or some type of beings. But we're all flawed, whether you want to admit it or not. So when you get these readers that they don't get personal, but they want to know your personal information, I got a problem with that. I got a problem with somebody that wants to know all your information but don't want to tell you shit about them. Okay, I do. There's also a tarot reader out here who poses as the starving artist, right, to elicit pity. This is the kind of person where they know something's coming for putting out false messages with the Page of Wands in reverse, okay? You may get some kind of bad news, or you put bad news out there. I feel like you know that you came here, right, and that you've been through a lot of shit, and that it's not always going to be good news, right? But you may find a really clever way to make bad news sound not so bad is what I'm picking up here. I'm also picking up a fucking con artist of a tarot reader that knows something's coming for putting out the wrong information here, okay? What else? What else? I also feel like whatever that was with the masculine that had to do with you having a talent, like you could have worked with them, or you were just really clever and creative. I feel like you are now creating opportunities for yourself, standing alone. I stand alone. Yep. I feel like before, like you weren't doing this for yourself. You were a financial opportunity, and then waiting for shit to happen for you, but you were doing more for other people to help them bring their fucking ships in, right? You're realizing, I got all these gifts, I got all these options, I don't need to stay at this job, I don't need to stay with this friend, I don't need to stay with this parent, whatever this is. It's like you're realizing that just how gifted you are too with the Seven of Cups. I'm just seeing this as gifts with the artist with it, okay? Gifted, no doubt. Yeah. So right now could even be a struggle. Somebody could have back pain right now, or pain in your spine or tailbone. You could have actually hurt your back or something. I feel like somebody could be experiencing back pain or tailbone pain or something, or leg pain or sciatica, I just heard, because of some kind of something that you did for work. Or, you know, people, maybe you're like, I feel like also somebody here had like a back-breaking job, or you're not confused anymore about the fact that you have to actually physically work hard in order to have wealth. That most of it is in your energy, what you're attracting, and your thoughts. Like you could literally working hard. I don't feel like any of us were supposed to work hard. Work hard for the money. I really don't. I mean, like physically hard, okay? I mean, of course, there's people who did construction. I did it. That's why I can say this shit. Because if somebody says, well, you don't know what it's... I did fucking roofing for 27 years and I hand-nailed and I wasn't treated any special than the guys. In fact, I was treated worse so that nobody could say that to my father. So before somebody wants to say some shit about that, let me shut you up real quick. Yeah, I feel like you had a lot of options during the struggle here, because with the artist, like, you're very clever. I feel like you're just very clever at making things work that other people couldn't do. Somebody here was trying to knock you off your path too. And I feel like they were trying to confuse you. They were trying to bring problems to you because somebody knew you were on your path with the page wands in reverse. They wanted to knock you off your path. They wanted you to focus more on them than yourself, and you didn't. And I feel like you were like, yeah, no, I can't. Look, there's all my gifts up there. There's all my riches up there. I'm focused on this, motherfuckers. Look at that. I'm focused on all my gifts up in heaven, right? Yeah. I know that the struggle is something I have to go through in order to get these things. Where are we at? 22. Tell me more. Yes, and I feel like because of this, because you're like, I understand this whole heaven thing, that where it's either here or you can have hell here. I understand it's not somewhere that you fucking have to wait to go to after you die. And I understand that with all the other shit that came, religion that's bullshit and keeps you stuck and thinking that you can't actually live until you're dead and enjoy all your blessings until you're gone. And that there's a master up in the sky and that's it. It's just up in that, like, all that shit. I feel like because you changed this whole thought process, this is, why this Six of Wands is here. Your gifts, you're doing very well. Somebody here is gonna have effortless work because of their spiritual gifts. Pisces energy. You could be a Pisces that's super gifted here. I feel like you're also very confident. Oh, wow. Okay. That's actually a double Pisces here. There's definitely a Pisces here who feels victorious, feels confident, okay? This person could have actually, I don't know, with the Ten of Swords at the bottom, you could have put some kind of like quick ending with this person. Maybe that's what the success was, is that you had to, let me find out. Tell me about this Moon and the Hangman. There's also people, or you're looking at this situation with a Pisces from a different perspective here. Definitely a Pisces. What the fuck? Knight of Cups, Hangman, and that is a Pisces. Somebody's not well like that. This is the second time that when I looked on the bottom, there were swords like this. So this could be up. Let me ask the pendulum before people start thinking that I'm like going one way or the other with the signs. Okay. Higher vibrationals only. Is this a Pisces down here I'm picking up on? Is it a high vibing Pisces I'm picking up on here? All right, so now you know. If you're not a low vibing Pisces, then this probably message isn't going to be for you, okay? So there's something here about a low vibing Pisces, right? Why are they stressed out here? Why is that Nine of Swords at the bottom? What happened? They're a cheater? It seems like they're a cheater. They juggle a lot of women or men, it seems like, whoever this is. This Knight of Cups, I feel like you were friends with this person possibly, or you had some kind of connection with this person. This person could have tattoos. I'm drawn to the tats on the side of this dude's arm. They could have dark hair. They could have a bike. It doesn't even have to be like a bicycle. It could be a motorcycle. Look, there's another bicycle on here. Yeah, you were a reliable friend to somebody. This Knight of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles, this is giving me like friend energy. You could have known this person since you were friends for some of you, but you were loyal to this person. You were like, I feel like, God, man. There's another one of them situations where somebody's like, I know I had a really good friend in my life, man. This person would have fucking jumped in front of a bullet for me. So what am I going to do? Go ahead, finish it, you guys. You know exactly what they're going to do, right? I'm going to suck all your energy and fucking betray you. And make you hate me, right? Or make you dislike me, right? For all you sensitive ones. I feel like like you had a lot of compassion for this person and what they were going through. I feel like you're the only person that didn't judge this person because of decisions they made in their life. Like you were the kind of person where they could have said, oh man, I was with a prostitute last night or something. They could even be married and you would be honest and say, yo man, you gonna get fucked up and don't tell me this stuff. I don't want to know, but you'll tell them and shit. Like that's wrong. Like I feel like you were just honest. Your opinions were valid. Your advice was freaking like primo. And I feel like this person just literally like chopped it up into pieces like it was a line of meth. Right? I just smelled something really foul. I feel like this person smells, I'm sorry. I feel like this person could have actually smelled or had body odor and you still didn't say anything. There's a reason I just smelled something. It was like rank for a couple seconds and it's gone. I feel like this person had like bad hygiene. And I feel like you were really kind about it. I see what it is, right? You could be a Taurus with the Hierophant on the bottom. Wow. So tell me about this. Tell me more about this. Yeah, I just feel like you weren't a judgmental person at all. I feel like you had every reason, though, for some of the family members and friends that you had. Yeah, especially the devil energy. I feel like you even accepted the person for their fucking, for their addictions and their bad behavior. It's almost like you were so non-judgmental, almost to a fault. But how many of you, like it's almost like you were judged every time you made a mistake. You could have been judged for getting into a fender bender, but what you didn't know is the same person or family member or friend who was judging you about that fender bender actually smashed into the back of somebody a month ago. You just didn't know. You know what I mean? It's like that kind of stuff. Huh? Well, how dare you? Kind of shit. Yeah, this person thought that you were going to go back and be obsessive and shit. They were going to be able to get you caught up in some devilish energy. And I feel like this person got them caught up with a lot of like toxic people, but I still feel like you had compassion for this person. Page of Cups. Yeah, it's like you offered them some kind of something and they were like, nope. You offered them a way to get out of this devil energy is what I'm picking up here. Like you were like, here, like let me come and help you and I'll help you get away from... There is a Capricorn for some of you that's going back and forth or trying to figure out a way to apologize to you or apologize for walking away from you. That's for somebody here. Somebody also... Oh, see, you walking away from this King of Wands energy, this karmic masculine with the devil. I feel like you were like, I forgive you. Somebody thought that you were still going to get caught up. I feel like in the past you could have been a devil energy. You could have been somebody who fought physically. You could have been somebody who verbally attacked people, or you were getting drunk or high, or whatever this was, right? You were doing something around somebody at one point for them to think that you were going to go back and forth like this. And instead, you offered your forgiveness. You offered, I'm going to focus on me, right? I forgive you. I made peace with it. But I'm walking away from whoever this karmic masculine was. Now let's find out. And you protected yourself, right? So now let's find out. And as soon as you walked away, like your ancestors stepped in and started handling some shit. Yeah, you protected yourself and it broke this person's heart whether they wanted to tell you or not. This is one of those guys that's like, I don't, or, you know, whatever energy, I don't get hurt. What, are you kidding me? Like, I feel like someone also said that they walked away from you or they broke your heart. Anyway. Wow, but I hide when I cry, right? I feel like that's exposed. Tell me about this Sun. And then you went on to be happy, so they're brokenhearted because I feel like whatever this person said, they could have said that you tried to get them caught up or that you were toxic and you were actually the sweetheart here. They said that they walked away from you, and what really happened is that something came out about you walking away from them and they were so brokenhearted. And then what broke their heart even more was the fact that you actually were happier in your life when you walked away. This could still be that father. I mean, shit, you know, this is just, I feel like this is general, but it also could be specific. Put it how it fits. Don't force it. Like fucking karmic's trying to fit Cinderella's real shoe on. Yeah, and someone's like, oh yeah, someone feels like some kind of way because they're like, man, was I really that bad of a person that once they walked away from me, I thought that they were going to be brokenhearted, or I walked away from them and I thought they were going to be lost and dazed and confused and shit. And it's like, nah, this person's actually happy afterward, and they've been getting blessed ever since. And we know what that would do to somebody's ego. Do you know that? When someone realizes that you actually, your life got better, the universe didn't want you around this person. Okay? It's like you could have had friends and family telling you to get away from this person for so long, but then when the universe forced a situation, probably a tower moment of some kind, for you to walk away, whether it was seeing this person's true colors, having them have narcissistic rage, you walking in on something, finding whatever it was, the universe orchestrated you to find something out so that you would, right? And then you did, and this person's like, oh, they're gonna be brokenhearted or whatever. And you wind up being happier, constantly moving, and your life has just freaking gotten better and better. Do you know what that does to the ego of a toxic narcissist? Because it's not even like you said it. For some of you could not even said this. Like, I'll be happy without you because you're toxic, not me. You know, you just did it. For some of you, you guys just did it. It's what they're seeing it as and the thoughts they're putting into their own head. You could literally be a mute, okay? And this person is still going to see things the way that they want to see it. Okay. Thank you. But there's the behemoth again. It's an acquired taste like we talked about. You know, I love your round belly. I love how you caress it. You love it and everything. I wish you could love your kids like that. Look at this. Are you serious? You mean you don't want to get back? You don't want to be friends anymore? Are you sure? Oh, shit. Temperance. You sure you don't want to make things right? I think that this person's very gluttonous. Like, they lay around, they overeat, they oversleep, they overdrink, they oversmoke, they overfuck. They spend too much time on the internet. They overshop. They overuse products. Like, it's like addictive personality to the extreme is what I'm picking up. And I feel like when someone called this out on this person, whether this was you, I feel like sex too, because I'm drawn to this chick. I feel like overdoing sex, prostitutes, strippers, whatever, just everything in excess. Okay? And somebody called this out about somebody here. That they were like this, or that they didn't wash, or that they were, I don't know, somebody exposed somebody's behemoth. Okay? Ways. And then it's almost like somebody was like intentionally being gluttonous. Like, I could see like this person purposely wearing like stained shirts in front of the person who exposed them, because it's not when a sociopath knows you call them out on them being dirty or just whatever, okay? The way they live their life, they will purposely make it worse around you. Like, they'll throw trash on the ground now. They'll let the dog shit on the floor if you said something like, this person lets their dog shit, and they hear that, whatever they think bothers you is what they'll do in excess at that point. And then when nothing bothers you and the head games don't work and you avoid them like they don't exist, the worst thing you can do to a fucking toxic narcissist is walk right past them and act like they don't exist. I was being told in that house to stop talking to him, and I did. So he would try to start conversations around me by acting like he was on the phone talking about people I knew, or saying something where I would turn around and laugh or something, right? It didn't work. I didn't have nothing to say. And that's when they changed the locks and did the best thing that they could have possibly done for me, because my life has gotten better since. But it's like that kind of shit, you know? When I started complaining and saying, like, on the phone with my dude, like, this motherfucker has a tub full of hair and shit, I can't even believe it. The next time it was like he purposely, because this is what sociopaths do now, because he was pissed off that I exposed him, that he shaved his whole body in the tub and just left it in there. You know, I was gone at that point, you know what I mean? Like it was getting to the point where I triggered the real bad sociopath in this motherfucker just by telling the truth. But because this person's whole life was lived behind a curtain, I'm the one that ripped the curtain down and opened it up. Oops, I didn't know you were standing there, right? Oops, I did it again. So once you rip the mask off a narcissist, especially one that's really, really, really dark, they will try to kill you. I promise you. And when you're awakened, they will kill themselves in the process, and other people will end up losing their life too, because they will get involved in trying to take you down, and they will reap everything that this motherfucker is sowing. This is how we wipe them all out, you guys. Just let them do it. You know, it's like lining them all up for target practice. That's what we're doing. But we energetically doing this, and they trying to do it for real, and we win because energy wins every time. I'm leaving, but I'm not. I'm not staying. I'll be back. We're not going nowhere. Love you.